Alright, I slept here about 2 weeks, now I'm ready to go. Library's closed today because it's New Year's Day. American New Year's Day. So, I figured what the heck, I'll just check out further south. And the closest interesting spot, well, the place that I actually scouted out was...
Turn left on North Miller Road.
Yeah, I don't want to...
Turn right.
I don't want to do what she suggests. I don't want to get on that highway. I can avoid it. Take the back road. But she serves as a bit of a guide. So I have an idea of the kind of the area I'm heading. But this road, I just need to remember to take a left on Curry, which really it's not hard to forget because Curry is like right before the highway, which you just can't cross it. It's like this road is a dead end heading to the river, to the highway. So that's pretty easy to follow. Yeah, there's a lot of stoplights, but that's okay.
In 1/2 mile, turn left on East Thomas Road.
Turn left on East Thomas. Nah. See, I'll take her suggestions. So I guess Thomas Road is coming up or something. But I looked at the map and I saw Curry looks interesting. I mean, I take a left. As long as taking the left is easy on Curry.
In 1/4 mile, turn left on East Thomas Road.
There we go. Okay, so yeah, it's talking about this road up here. That's fine. Miller goes the most of the distance. Just want to get there in a safe way. I think this is a cop car up here. Smash
turn
right into.
Turn left at the traffic light.
No, that's okay. So this is not an undercover cop car. It's just a regular out on display type of car. And this must be a really long light. A really long light.
North Miller Road, then take the first right.
Left on Miller. Yeah, this is South Scottsdale, which
left on North Miller Road, then take the first left.
Which is supposed to be like a ghetto. Oh, there's some lights. Looks like an ambulance is coming. Is this Miller? Murray? Okay. When she starts talking about Curry, then that'll be interesting.
In 1/2 mile, turn left on East McDowell Road.
Turn left on East. Nope, not quite ready to do that. Hey, this is that self-driving car. And he saw an ambulance and he pulled over. This is the Nuvo or the Neuro. Look at that. They got the thing on the top there and all that.
In 1/4 mile, turn left on East McDowell Road.
He's heading towards where the ambulance is stopped. They actually, how do they work that for ambulances? They stopped well in advance. Are they tapped into the ambulance network or something? That's weird. But yeah, Neuro, I haven't looked up, I haven't.
Turn left at the traffic light.
I haven't actually researched it yet. But I think Neuro is a self-driving car they're testing out. Kind of like the ones in Mountain View, California. Can't remember that name. I recorded it a little bit. But there's somebody in the driver's seat for Nero, and they're just driving up and down around South Scottsdale. They focus on South Scottsdale, kind of like how Wave or whatever, the one in Mountain View is focused entirely in Mountain View. Like, I never seen Nero in Central or Northern Scottsdale. It's like only around here. It's kind of interesting. They have limited range of testing ability. South Scottsdale might be a separate government. It's like three governments, a part of Scottsdale or something. North Scottsdale, Central Scottsdale, and then Scottsdale. And maybe they have some way of bridging the connection because they're under the same name, but they seem to be separate too in a lot of ways. Or maybe I just haven't been seeing Nero. Maybe I've never seen Nero in the northern or central parts. Just simply missed them. But I'm seeing them very frequently in the South Scottsdale. And they were testing in Tempe, as far as I understand. Actually, that one I forget. Forget the name of it. They're testing that one. So it got up in the news about. This is such a long light. They're in the news about having almost run over a 10-year-old kid. So the parents get all angry about that and throw rocks at the car and argue about how they shouldn't have it driving around their neighborhoods. Are people? How do people generally feel about it? Obviously in Mountain View they're okay with it. The advanced tech areas. I think South Scottsdale might be better in a lot of ways. It has very nice places to visit. Scenic places to visit. The Hole in the Rock. That's pretty nice. There seems to be quite a few more cars, or quite a few more police cars in South Scottsdale. But this is just my short time evaluation. I'm actually running into more police cars. I don't recall seeing a single police car in the North Scottsdale. I see the scooters that extend this far. Actually, they have those scooters in Tempe too, so around the campus, the college campus. Those scooters stretch, so a person could maybe take a full trip, and if their scooter runs out of juice.
Turn left on East Michaelis Road.
No, I don't want Michaelis either. I'm really interested in Curry. I mean, Curry, there's a school nearby and 500 feet. I think I could do Curry pretty good. See, they don't have as many walls around the South Scottsdale. It feels more open. But that's ghetto to the northern Scottsdale people. Not having a wall, not having that protection.
Turn left on East Michaelis Road.
Nah, I'll pass. They have the walls that looks like around their backyards, so they can walk around naked, but not around their house. So we have easier access to their windows. This is, I think, where a lot of Mexicans are living. I run into quite a few. There's probably some real strong Mexican neighborhoods.
Turn left at the traffic light.
McKellips? I don't know. I can go down further. I think I bicycled this way. Yeah, I could kind of... Yeah, I could see the highway from here. I'll take a left at the McCurry. Yeah, take the highway. I could have avoided all this, but I'm not in a big rush. Oh, there we go. Alright, I'm a little awake because I had 3 bags of green tea. That's the thing, I want to stop at the shopping center. I kind of wanted to stop at Walmart, but I really don't want to drive too much. Homeless people hang out in Indian Bend right on the picnic table area. So they're hanging out when I came through here a couple days ago. Susan Lane.
Turn right on East Barbara Drive.
A right? Oh no, really? I can't take a left on Curry? She's not even saying Curry is an option. It looks like an option. Uh-oh. I had my mind set on Curry.
In 1/4 mile, turn left on East Curry.
Oh, there we go. Okay. She's changed her mind. She's like, Curry works. East Tempe Drive. Yeah, I bicycled this way. I went straight on bicycle, but yeah, I'm not gonna. That was good to get to the college.
Turn left at the traffic light.
On Curry. Tempe. This could be another long one. I see the walk light is on, so this is going to be really especially long. It hasn't even gotten in the countdown phase. I'm the only car here. 12 seconds. Yeah, straight down, it's kind of a back road or something. You see planes. Is that plane visible? Way up there? Oh my god, it's so busy. It's so loud, and they're building more apartments. Why are people choosing to live underneath the flight path like that? Maybe it's cheaper. It better be, having to deal with all that noise.
Continue 1/2 mile to the end of the street, then turn right.
Yeah. No trespassing on the left and most likely the right. They're really big on trespassing issues around here. They won't
At the end of the street, turn right.
They won't put up any fence, but they'll certainly put up those signs. That's how it starts out. They start out with signs and hope, and if they're not satisfied with the results, then they have to take the next step, get a fence. If they're not satisfied with that, they get a patrol. This one has C-wire on the top.
Turn right at the traffic light.
For a used car lot. They might have some crime problems around here. There's some guy just standing in the weeds ahead. Can that be seen? He's just standing in the weeds, hanging out.
In 1 mile, turn left on East 3rd Street.
East 3rd Street, got it. It's getting a little chilly for some reason. It feels good because of that rain. I'm very nervous about my bathroom situation. That's the thing. I might have to continue driving to Walmart to find some relief. If there's nothing in this shopping mall area. It doesn't open till 11, apparently, and I don't think it's 11.
In 1/2 mile, turn left on East 3rd Street.
There's quite a few cars. Okay, so I turn, she's saying a 1/2 mile, but I see that I could turn a left here too. I just as soon do this. Oh, she's saying there's a camera, traffic camera coming up. Could be right here. Get updates on the traffic camera. So yeah, 0.3 miles. She's suggesting I take a left up ahead, but this is where I want, so I don't even need this on anymore. But there's a traffic camera maybe at that intersection up ahead, so you got to be extra cautious. Oh, all right. I think I want to get in the left lane. Let's see. Inbound and outbound traffic does not stop. What's open? Steinmart? I think Steinmart might be a grocery. They don't look open though. Ross, Dress for Less. I don't know. It's hard to say which book. Barnes and Noble, would they be open? I'm just gonna take. Can I? Yeah, I think I could take a left. I think I could take a left right here and just get a park space. I don't mind parking a distance away. That's fine. I plan on covering a lot of distance today, but I have to admit I do have a good book that I could go. It could go either way for me. Either travel a lot or sit down and just read. Yeah, none of these would have walk-in bathrooms. The Keg, Burgers, Thirsty Eden. I'm gonna have to do some looking around. I need to establish this. So they have this wall here. And some bald Hispanic looking male jumped it. I don't know. He moved pretty quick. And then he didn't take the sidewalk to get around me. He went through the bushes here. So he's very, very, very sneaky. Very, very suspicious. When I saw the mountains in Phoenix, I fell in love. Well, not me directly. I've seen better mountains. Alright, there's a warning about no cruising. Phoenix code 365701. That's the first I've seen that one. You know, I'm amazed there's people like that out there who like to drive up and down the same road over and back and forth repeatedly. I like going for walks. Why don't they do that? Barely anybody does that. They prefer to cruise, sit in their car and just ride up and down the street. No purpose. That's it. What does this say? South Phoenix? 4-plane? And no train? Signed petition. They don't want a train running through here? Baseline is quite an extended road. It goes through cuts through many areas. I think that's it, the repeat business that I tend to see. It really stands out as Fry's food. They got one like every 2 or 3 blocks or so. And gas seems to keep coming down at $2.45 here. That's like either regional or something's going on. So a couple days ago I seen like what appeared to be from a distance 2 females holding hands, but upon closer inspection it was a dude dressed up as a woman. And it was odd to see. Even it's not how often you see people walking in a big city holding hands. You don't really see it. I don't see it very often, especially in poor neighborhoods of all places too. Maybe somewhere that's upper class and romantic along the water, not just going from shop to shop in an area like this. And it's just amazing how men want to create this deception and then expect us to accept that deception of them being something that they're not through their cloak and dagger attempts. I don't accept it. I think I see through it, and no matter how hard they yell and scream about how they believe that they're female in every way, it's just a deception to me. Just trying to hide characteristics for their for their own amusement or something, whatever their intentions. Makes me think about the Titanic when men dressed up as women to get on the side boats first. That was a deception with a real goal of survival. It's amazing what people do when they're stressed out that much. But in everyday life, when you got this kind of deception going on, women dressed as men, acting like men doing the opposite. It's just a deception. Some people have genetics that allow them to blur the gender differences, but I mean, still, it's the way procreation works. It's one way or the other.